They say the secret of a man is in his story. Yes, if you want to know the truth about anybody, then check their story. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where and when you are watching from. This is Professional Daily Devotion with Olasukomi Opaifa, and going straight into it, I promised last week that I'm going to be bringing someone on set. And on Friday, I couldn't do that, but today now we are here, and the great man is here with me. As you can see on the screen, we have a chat with a mathpreneur. Yeah, we are still continuing our entrepreneurial thinking because that is the focus of our conference. In case you've not registered for the conference, please kindly join us physically either at our uh, Lagos Streaming Center or in Abuja here, Meritus. Lagos Streaming Center is at Divine Offsprings International School at Adeni Jones, I think number 2, Talabi. All right, let's quickly get down to it now. I have someone great in the house, and we're just going to be chatting on how this, let me call him a young man, started as a regular teacher and became an entrepreneur. And we just want to hear a few things from him in just about the next 9 minutes. All right, so join me as I welcome my very good friend, the coolest teacher I've ever met, Esomnofu online math. That is Esomnofu Chidi Ebube. Chooks, good morning. How are you?
Good, good morning. I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Sorry, I had to just wake you up, and I know you are very busy, but you still have to give me this. You are the first that I'm going to be bringing on this my live broadcast. Teachers can be very busy. I've tried all my best to get as many people as possible. I've tried Grace Amoka. You are going to be meeting her. I've tried Kemi Ogunsoy. I think you've met her before. I've tried a number of other teachers, but I've not been able because you guys are busy making money. You refuse to show me the secret. Good to have you. So let's quickly get into it. You are an entrepreneur. You think outside the box a lot. I mean, you are doing something very massive now in education industry. For you, how did you come about the online math? Okay, is it a bold plan or you just mistakenly jump inside it, or how did it happen? Take us through the journey of entrepreneurship in just 1 minute. We have about 10 minutes for this program.
Okay, this is a journey of pain and experience because mathematics dealt with me when I was in secondary school, and because of that, I've been looking for an opportunity to deal with mathematics to revenge what it has done to me. Because all through my life, I take first position, but each time I take first, I fail mathematics, and because of that, I said I must revenge what mathematics did to me. Because in SS2, I lost first position because of mathematics. So now, during the pandemic in 2020, Anambra State, the Honorable Commissioner for Basic Education, Professor Kate Azuko Menoya, initiated the Anambra Teaching on Air. So, and the program was coordinated by Mr. Patrick Okeke. So during that time, I was opportunity to be one of the teachers on air. That time teaching, I taught mathematics for both the senior and junior category. So now, through that, I was inspired by Mr. Patrick Okeke to start something like this. And I saw it as an avenue to reach many students all over the world to revenge what mathematics did to me. So I started this as a pain and also through experience and motivation I got from Mr. Patrick Okeke. I never knew I could make money from it, honestly. So I started doing it out of passion, out of revenge, then out of motivation. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, I mean, a whole lot out of passion is there. So basically, if you are going to say, if you are going to advise anybody to start as an entrepreneur, probably they look into their area of passion and
Yes.
then they look at the problem they can solve with that passion. You know, we always say
Yes.
that passion is not enough because passion will not put food on your table. There are so many
Yes.
passionate educators out there. Yes, so many passionate teachers, yet they don't even know how to jump into the online. But that's different about you. You didn't just sit down with the passion. There was an opportunity for you to also showcase yourself, and that became the foundation too. Okay, so everything you've summarized, I don't know what audience want to pick from your story, but I can see someone who is ready to solve problem. I can see a creator, and I can see somebody who is adapting. You know, over time, we've said it on this platform that if you want to be an entrepreneur in this innovation economy, there are three things you need to do, which you just highlighted in the story. Is a creator from the opportunity he has gotten. Is a solver, is solving problem, taking vengeance against mathematics, and is equally adapting. It was lockdown. He was not busy looking for teacher students from one room to another. He rather went online. I remember when he would come on Facebook and then he would teach, and then probably his videos were not getting so much likes and views until bam. There's one thing he did, but I don't talk about it because of our time anyway. Okay, let's look at this. You've been growing in this, and there have been good times and there have been bad times. So tell us, what time is your when can you call your coolest win, the best win ever? That you say, yes, eventually my effort is worth it.
Okay. This is a difficult question to answer because I've seen a lot of wins. Through this online work, I've made millions of naira through teaching people online. I've also got opportunity to link with so many edtech companies like ViewLesson that paid me millions. I've also worked with so many other platforms that I might not mention here because of one reason or the other. I've also gotten to win Multinational Teacher of the Year because I know that this platform contributed to me winning that 10 million naira. So, and that's a huge amount of money. But I would say all these things I've mentioned, the one that touched me during my early days that made me not to stop is when I was moving um, along my street. I saw a little girl of about 10, 11 years, a student. He called me Esomnofu of online maths. I never knew a teacher could be a celebrity. I never knew a teacher can be known. I never knew a teacher could be popular like this. Like if you're walking around your street, you see people calling you Esomnofu of online maths. So that call alone from that student that told me I enjoy your maths lesson. She showed me a book where she was like writing most of the things I was solving. So I was motivated. So, so this thing I'm doing like this out of passion and out of revenge could help millions of students all over the world. And I told myself, whether I see one view or 100 views or whatever I see, I will never stop. And that is why I've continued since the past 5 years. I've never stopped dropping posts. Some days I can post 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I've never slept a day without posting mass videos. So I would say that these motivation from these students that saw me made me not to stop because I never knew a teacher could be a celebrity
Could
because
be a
all these were
celebrity.
comedians, you only see musicians, and honestly, that girl wouldn't know what she has done to me. In fact, she was part of the reasons why I've never stopped up to this moment. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to stay there because we still have 1 or 2 things to just chat with. So, please, audience, if you are listening to us or watching this, uh, permit us to extend it a little bit to like maybe 15 minutes, but we are still going to make it as short and as fast as possible. If you want to really enjoy Esomnofu online math, please come to the Phenomenon 3.0. It was there last year, and this is one of the things we do. We check with our participants, and then Esomnofu stood out as the one of the people that they wanted back. They told me that's Igbo math teacher must come back, and I said they will look for him. He has no choice. Thank God we're in Abuja together, and then we're able to get him. Back to your story. You know, when we went to Lagos State for TFN program, you see, Esomnofu right from the airport, people started record. I mean, as popular as I thought I was, at least I won Multina, I won other awards. I felt this guy has really taken all the shine. The other day from the airport, it was just recognized. And then by the time we now got to where we were going, 1 or 2 people will take picture with me. Mr. Kwefa, we know you. Or more like 20 and 30 already taking picture with Sister People shouting his name everywhere. Okay, it's a celebrity tutor, and I really appreciate that. And not just that, I remember one day here, I just came into the living room and I saw my children watching Esomnofu on the TV. They just went down. I took the picture and I sent to you immediately there that yes, you are really doing a whole lot. Thank you for what you have done for the world of education. I mean, people never knew that teachers can be celebrated. Today now is beautiful. And you know how it feels like you are doing something and somebody's encouraging you. You know, several times I've decided to stop this daily devotion I'm doing. And the same week, you will see somebody at the restaurant that will say, we see what you are doing. On Saturday, I was somewhere and the guy was like, hey, Mr. Kwaifa, we see what you are doing on LinkedIn. And I'm like, can you imagine? I was planning to even give up after this conference. I know they do again. But that motivation alone is there. So out there, if only one person is saying thank you to you or is even viewing you, you are doing a whole lot. I mean, it's not easy. Imagine you have 100 people watching you every day. Imagine it's a school you have, and 100 people are coming to your school every day. That's a big success.
Yes.
That's a big one. Now, let alone now you having 1 million. Tell us about your Tunde Ednos story. I thought we were going to talk about when Tunde Ednos posted you. Am I right? I think he once
Yes.
did.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, tell us,
Okay.
how did you feel having a celebrity posting you to become a celebrity?
Everybody was calling, you don't blow. I saw you on Tunde Not page. Even people I don't know. Everybody was calling, you don't blow. I've seen you on Tunde Not page so many times. I was like, Tunde Not posting a t-shirt. I never
And
knew it could be possible. Yeah, it was
that's a
also a
great one.
motivation.
Yeah, so let's just round it off because we have already answered the question now. What keeps you going, especially when growth feels slow? You've said it that you won't give up. You may want to add to that, but we are going to be having the phenomenon 3.0. Last year, you were there and you really inspired people with your story, how you are taking vengeance against mathematics. You have equally gone ahead to even organize mathematics competition for students, and which I saw that you hosted in the Open State, and then you still want to do more. You are active, you are very active. Okay, before we go into that, there is something you are doing as an entrepreneur that I like so much. Tell us about that, the secret or the energy. Somebody wants to hear that. You go on Facebook and your energy with which you pick that Facebook from 6,000, just barely 6,000 followers, 6.8 followers on that your small account has grown now into, I think, almost 30,000, if I'm not wrong, or more than
Yes,
that now. Yeah,
yes,
30,000 in this, within the same month. So this same month that we are. Yeah, I remember. I don't want to say we both started. You don't want me to compare myself with you. I don't, I'm coming back anyway. But you grew it with all tenacity, with all energy. Tell us about that.
When talent refuses to work hard work will overtake talent. There is nothing that
Hmm.
beats hard work, consistency, and passion. Like you look at my eyes now, you see I'm so weak. All through the night,
You've thought
all through the
overnight.
night. Yeah, everything I will post today is they're already ready. Most of them has been scheduled. Like you can see, one post has already dropped
Yeah, I saw
this
that
morning,
16 minutes
and
ago
before
when I saw it.
and
Yes.
before the end of today, you will see like another 8 or 5 or 6. So when
Wow.
you are consistently giving value, you don't have growth does not have option. It must come.
Hmm. Hmm.
Once you
Hmm.
are consistently giving value. First of all, know your audience, know the people you are
Hmm.
targeting, and keep on giving them what they want. Not
Hmm.
when you are targeting students, then you are giving contents for teachers, or when you are targeting teachers, you are giving contents for students. You can target both, it's fine, but know what you are targeting, know your niche and what you are giving, and consistently give value. And don't just come online to post because you see others are posting. Definitely, you won't grow. One, you must have the passion. Two, you must have the zeal to make a change. Three, you must be giving value. Even if you have passion without giving value, you cannot grow. All these things must be there. Then consistency and hard work. I don't sleep most nights because that is when I get my inspiration most times. I'll be thinking, going through all the experiences I've had. So if I see one or two experiences that will wow people and motivate people, I will try to write on it. Then I use so many AI tools to make it better. I'm not an English teacher, and I know that if I keep on making my writing the way it is, it might not entice people like that. So I had to add some AI tools and editing platform to make my works better. That is what I do. Then I also spend money because many people don't want to spend, but they want to grow. If I tell you how much I spend on subscription on many AI tools and apps, editing apps and all that, you will not believe it. More
Oh.
than
Oh.
more than 100,000 plus.
Wow.
So not, yes, yes, not everybody will have
Wow.
these zeal and these free will to spend on such things to
Don't
grow.
worry,
So
Esomnofu. We'll have enough time to hear all these secrets. Just keep it. If you want to hear more from Esomnofu, please don't miss the phenomenon 3.0. It is all free. So you are not advertising that you come and pay. It is all free conference. It was there last year and he has a
yeah,
whole lot. But I love that thing you said. You see, when you consistently give value, growth will come. It's automatic. Your audience will follow you because they will keep on coming back. And I can tell you, this year that I said I'm going to be very intentional with my LinkedIn. I don't. I think I have some family and friends too many on what's it called, Facebook. I prefer LinkedIn because of the professional outlook. I mean, I could imagine the growth. I mean that I'm having there now. Thank you so much. So finally, what should we be expecting from you on Saturday in 30 seconds so that we can go?
let them expect to become a millionaire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mr. is
I'm not,
promising you this now.
yeah,
Expect to become a millionaire from whatever
millionaire.
secret he wants to give. And I'm telling you, it is true. If it is one thing I can say, I know him. I know let me quote say, I know when he started, I know him when he was carrying whiteboard everywhere. I mean, this guy is not okay. He carried whiteboard all the way from Anambra to come and greet me in Abuja, and he was still traveling to Kaduna that day. Unfortunately, we didn't take picture of that whiteboard, but the video of how you taught my student is still there on YouTube. Thank you so much for all that you are doing in education. We see you on Saturday. There's still one more interview we are going to do, but that one will not come out now until after the conference. Thank you so much. If you are joining us now, please, this is Esomnofu online math. Please follow him. Of course, I don't need to beg you to follow him anyway because he's being followed all the time. Please come and listen to him on Saturday. So we round it up at this particular point. You want to tell yourself this and say it that I am a teacher. Of course, this outlook is for teachers. If you want to call yourself any professional, you can say that to yourself. Just tell yourself that I am a professional going somewhere to happen. I take advantage of every opportunity and I grow. I will keep on saying that to myself because that is the secret I've seen today now. Esomnofu took advantage of an opportunity that came his way and he has never stopped growing since then. He has been growing since then and is consistent, giving value. Yes, I just read the story now that how he failed an interview that he passed. For you to know that I read too. And I've been reading, I read the story of that woman. Yes, I just read it as we were waiting for you. I just quickly glanced through that. I'm going to finish the story. So I've been reading your story. Thank you so much. See you much later on Saturday. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.